Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to this little live stream that I am doing. Um, so, for those of you who do not already know, um, hello Rusty, hello Lysander, nice to see you here. Um, I may not be able to show everyone's comments when they pop up for the reason being that I have to view the chat from my secondary computer because of what I'm going to be doing on my primary. The title of the stream explains everything that I'm doing in this live stream. So for those of you who have said that I have not responded to your comments, I will be doing that through the stream chat on my secondary computer. So this little live stream, Rusty, I am fine today. Thank you. How about yourself? This little stream that I'm going to be doing is something that I have been working on in Need for Speed Carbon. This is a racing game that was released by Electronic Arts and EA Black Box in November of 2006. I have custom unlock conditions for certain parts and cars on my copy of the game, but I have three paths that we could take. We have the tuner path, the muscle path, and the exotic path, meaning each class will determine what car we start with and what parts and cars we unlock when we conquer territory. I only have time to do one path tonight, and it's going to take a while. So I'm going to add a poll, possibly in the chat. So tuner, muscle, exotic. So which, I'm just getting ready. All right, so I created a poll in the chat. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit in case there's other people that decide to come in. So far we have, like I said, we have the tuner path, the muscle path, and the exotic path. So which path do you all think I should take? I'm going to take a look at the poll. I'm going to vote for, can I vote for myself? No, I can't. How do I want to vote myself, but I know I can't. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so far someone had one vote for the exotic path. I am going to leave this up for about another 2 minutes or so. And we'll see what this leads us to in the next 2 minutes. Now, I also do want to mention that I am also going to be doing the challenge series, which unlocks certain parts as well. And those also have custom unlock conditions. So I'm going to be doing the challenge series with whatever path we do as well. So far, we have 2 votes for exotic, nothing for tuner or muscle. I'm going to leave this up for about another minute or so, and in the next minute or so, we'll determine. We're more than likely going to do the exotic path because everyone's taken their vote for the exotic path. So it might take me just a minute All right, so the poll's been up for 2 minutes. Up, we've got 3 votes for exotic now. So I am going to end the poll at this point, and we have 100% exotic path. So let's get right to it. All right, so the game loaded, or the save loaded. Now, the challenge series, basically how it works is there is a little bit of a delay between what you're seeing on the screen and what I'm streaming. So if something seems confusing to you, please type it in the comments. Trainboy22 Studios, I do see you wrote hello in the chat. Welcome. I'm glad you were able to make it. Now, how the challenge series works is there's 3 events: bronze, silver, and gold. Basically, how the unlocks work is bronze unlocks silver, silver unlocks gold, and gold gives you a certain part reward for use in the game. Now, I'm going to be doing these sequentially by event. Oh, Super Dude 24, hello, nice to see you. So there are certain events that I have modded so that we can get certain extra parts. So this one, that one, this one, that one, and that one, I believe are all the ones that have modded unlock conditions. But I'm still going to go through the entire thing. So without further ado, let's start Canyon Duel Bronze. Now, I prefer using automatic transmission when we do this, but because there are other people that are doing manual, or certain people like to do manual, certain people like to do exotic. Not what am I saying? That's not what I'm saying. How do I put this? Some people like to do manual, other people like to do automatic. So for that reason, we are hold on, I had to check something in StreamYard, so just give me a minute. Yeah, just give me a minute. I have to check something in StreamYard. Oh, there we go. All right. So, if there is anyone that would like to actually join in on the stream, there's not a guarantee that I would add you to the stream. Just saying that right now, there isn't a guarantee that I would add you to the stream physically. But if you're interested in possibly joining the stream, let me know, and I will see what I can do. So now that we've got that, without further ado, let's start Canyon Duel Bronze. So how Canyon Duels work? Oh my goodness, this game is like really loud. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn the game volume down a bit. There we go. All right, so there are a couple of you. I have seen already that there are a couple of you that want to join. There are a couple of you that want to join. I will see if I could possibly, if anyone who else is currently backstage, I'll add you in just a minute if you want to. But yeah. So allow me to add one of my good friends that I've known for a while. And she's known me for a while as well. Please welcome Izzy. Thank you for
Hello.
joining.
I have to
How
be
you doing?
quiet. It's 2 o'clock.
It's 2 a.m. where you are. Jeez. So I am going to put the StreamYard link in the YouTube chat. Like I said, please know that if I give you the link and you're not added right away, that's because I'm working on playing the game. But Izzy is back in the stream as well, and she also has permissions that if I can't add you, she will. But just letting you know, it's not a guarantee that we're going to add you to the stream, whoever wants to join. But if you do end up joining, please keep the stream as calm as possible. And we're continuing. So basically, how Canyon duels work is that you have to get ahead of your opponent before the race ends. Because if you don't do it before the race ends, it'll send you into stage 2, where stage 2 will basically they'll be following you in stage 2, and you basically have to stay ahead of them as much as you can. The closer you follow them, the more points you'll get. Now, the race either ends when the person that's ahead of them, or the one you're following, if you get ahead of them for 10 seconds, as shown here, you basically win. Now, I am also going to show you a way. There's 2 ways that you could basically lose. So, actually, a bunch of ways that you could lose. So, if you fall behind, I'm going to let this sequentially do its thing. So that's one way that you could lose, is if you fall behind. Now, the other way that you could lose if you're following is there's a curve coming up, and I'll show you exactly what happens. So see those breakable barriers here? Watch this. Crashing off the cliff is another way that you could lose if you're following the opponent ahead of you. But how you lose if they're following you is basically the same thing. If you fall off the cliff again, or if they pass you for 10 seconds, is when you lose. But I already won this event, so I'm just going to continue. Now we have Canyon Duel Silver, which, like I said, bronze unlocks silver, silver unlocks gold, and gold gives you the reward. Let me change my camera view a bit. There we go. Oh, that lets me see a lot more of the area. That's nice. They crashed right off the bat. Too easy. Too easy. They could not have made that any easier than it had to be. All right, so while I have the StreamYard up on the thing, I'm going to add the following people: Lysander, Trainboy22 Studios, Caden Taylor, and Colin Zhao.
Sander, the garbage, please.
This is
Sup?
the first time
Hello,
I've
everyone.
ever on your stream.
Hello.
I do have one specific set rule that for this stream: if you would like to talk one person at a time, because having everyone talk over each other, the last time we did a stream, everyone was talking over each other and no one could get a chance to talk. So that's my only rule.
Yeah, no worries.
So yeah. Now we're doing Canyon Duel Gold. Oh heavens to Betsy! This event is hard as heck. You could see why, because they're going so fast right off the bat.
Holy.
Yeah. So this is why I hate this event, because they're going like really fast. I don't know what performance things they're using for this one, but
Hey, Matt.
hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Crud! Hit a wall.
I actually have a Thomas collection of myself.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I actually have a
So
Thomas
do I.
collection of myself.
Oh, cool. A Thomas character of yourself?
Yeah, and I
That's
also have
cool.
a Thomas
I had
collection.
a Train Center years ago, but I don't know if I still have it.
I also love your videos.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
Most
The
of
only
them are
reason why I set my profile picture to
I'm a huge fan of your videos too.
And that
my
was a fail.
videos.
Take two. If I could just get them on the first corner, or like one of the first two corners, I won't have to endure this entire event.
You made that one car in front of you crash into a wall.
The only reason
Yeah.
why I set
Oh,
my
wait,
profile
wait,
picture
wait.
to Dale Gribble is
Almost.
because I wanted to say, "You don't know me. I'm unknowable," when I first joined, but I had to mute myself, so
Okay.
ruined the joke.
So sometimes I may have to pause the game to hear you guys, but yeah. Can you actually hear the sounds from the game and the music as well?
A
Yep.
little bit.
The only reason why is because last time we tried doing a game stream and it was in full screen and no one could hear the game sounds over anything. So that's why I have this in windowed mode right now. Oh, okay. I'm not falling for that again. That's where I crashed the last time.
I actually like this game.
It's for those who have played it, it's really fun because this game came out when I was a kid. So,
Mm.
but wait,
I
let
have
me
not
get ahead of you.
played that
Thank you.
game,
9,
but
8,
Opponent
7,
passed.
6, 5, 4,
Come
3,
on. Come on.
2, 1, and there we have it.
Well done.
We have unlocked the Switchblade spoiler. Now I'll show you what that looks like because it'll allow me to go back to the main menu.
I'm actually gonna
for
make an
those
OC of myself for Trackmaster.
The Switchblade spoiler should be a little further down. Here we go. Anything that has a exclamation mark next to it means it was just either newly unlocked or it's unlocked from the beginning of the game. But yeah, we have a bunch of spoilers that are unlocked by default. Yeah, but yeah, this not Sidewinder, Switchblade. This is the one we just unlocked. But that's how that works. So the next one we're doing is the Canyon Race Silver. Now, I can't do this online because EA shut the servers down for this game back in August of last year. So the only one that I could do, because technically if you wanted to do it online, you could do it in co-op mode. But, yeah, I had to... And... Perfect launch. Oh, speaking of which, how you get a perfect launch in this game is you get the meter to go green, and then it gives you a perfect launch, and it basically gives you a mild speed boost. But I just used nitrous for that part. But yeah. All right. I can't talk. Currently, we only have about 3 people watching, which is fine, because this stream's going to be going on for a little bit. So whoever.
I've been working on this kind of miniature theory about the Cars series. I've been trying to figure stuff out. Apologies for any background audio.
That's okay.
I've been working out a little miniature theory on a few minor elements of the Cars and Planes series.
Interesting.
It's about a certain fuel additive. Let me explain. So I sent you.
I think you were telling me about this before, where you were talking about nitroate and N2O cola.
Yeah, I was talking. I said.
Wait a
to me in
second.
DMs on Discord.
Yeah,
you guys are actually talking about Disney Cars. I know what that is because I actually have Disney Cars diecasts.
Same here, actually. There's actually one specific diecast that I actually want for Christmas this year. It was released for the NASCAR series, and it's where they made certain NASCAR drivers into the carified versions of their own. Basically, it's their own character. For example, NASCAR racer Kyle Busch was into Rowdy Revin Busch, and he is the next-gen HTB racer that they made just for that series. because there's certain sponsors that were in the NASCAR series that don't actually exist within Cars 3. That being HTB and Sidewall Shine, Fiber Fuel, Tacklement, Shifty Drug, and I'm missing one, I think. I could have sworn that I'm missing one besides HTB. Let me think again.
I wanted to. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Wait, hang on. Let me think here. HTB, Sidewall Shine, Fiber Fuel, Shifty Drug, Tacklement. What's the other one? Oh, Retread.
Yes, I know about Disney Cars. I've seen all 3 of the movies.
Oh, I almost chose online for that. But yeah, no, I've seen all 3 of the films as well. I honestly really enjoy the films. Oh, I forgot I had this preset set. Oh no.
Hey, Matt.
I forgot I had this car set up. Okay, so this car that I'm driving here is actually a character's car from the previous game, Need for Speed Most Wanted, and the character's name is Lou Park, but his street name is Big Lou. So I guess I forgot to switch the default preset back to what it was. So I guess for those who are Most Wanted fans, enjoy a little bit of Most Wanted within this game.
I remember playing like a little bit of Most Wanted on a PS2 at a person's house.
Okay. Yeah, Most Wanted storyline and Carbon storyline are actually interconnected with each other because Most Wanted came out a year before Carbon did.
So, could I explain my theory on fuel additives real quick? Well, it's not
Sure,
really a
let me
theory.
pause the game so they can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So I was watching Planes last night, and in the opening, it's mentioned nitromethane. It's a fuel additive, and Chug says it blurs your vision and slurs your speech. It sounds vaguely like some form of alcohol, like
Yeah,
beer.
that sounds accurate enough.
And then I was saying, could it be beer, steroids, and then I added meth, and then or something else in the Cars universe, because just trying to figure it out what it could be, because all of those have different effects, and it seems to be most like a mix between, I'm guessing, beer and some form of steroids.
Yeah.
So then I said that it was, I was thinking about nitroate and N2O cola from Cars, and since N2O cola is made of nitrous oxide, thus the name, it might be a rival to nitroate, which sounds like it uses nitromethane. And
That's
it's shown that in the opening of Cars, you can actually see that Winford Bradford Rutherford is taking a sip from a nitroaid little tank.
Yes,
so
I forgot about that actually until you mentioned
that implies that a certain percentage of it might be allowed on racetracks, seeing as nitroate is treated like a sports drink. And
all right.
I said they can't use N2O cola and race legally, but they might be able to use a certain percentage of nitroate.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because here's another thing. If you look at the top of the nitrous tanks that are on Boost, you could see N2O cola on them.
I've got Boost's diecast right with me, and it does in fact say that.
Yeah,
it's a nice little detail.
I know, Colin, I know you're still on the stream. Is there anything you'd like to say as well? Because I'm going to be honest, last time when we were talking when everyone was talking over each other, I didn't get the chance to let him talk, and I kind of feel bad about that. So, Colin, if you are still in the stream and you want to say something, feel free to.
Hey, Matt.
Dominic, I do see you're backstage. So, as of right now, actually, no, wait. Izzy left the stream. Okay. So I was going to say max 6 per in the stream right now. So there's 5. Izzy was 6 before she left because she DM'd me why. So I'm going to add Dominic. Welcome, Dominic.
Hi.
For those of you who don't know, this is someone that I met through Madelon Farms.
Oh,
yeah, how you doing?
I know Madelon Farms. I actually watched his channel before.
I'm all right. Yourself?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm so glad you joined the live.
Yeah, I think this might actually be the first live stream you've been on my channel live, because I know we did one with Madeline with Joe. Oh wait, no, you get back here. That was close. That was really close. I almost lost the race there, and I almost had to restart.
That line
That's
delivery,
great,
though.
Matt.
Hey, you get back here.
He almost passed me, but I sideswiped him at the last minute.
Hey Matt,
Yes,
you should probably go watch my series that I'm making.
I'll take a look at it. Sure.
Breakout. Oh, there you are.
And also, would you like to be friends on Discord? Because I have it.
Who, me?
Yeah, for those no, I think he was talking about my Discord. I'll put it in the private chat. I don't want to publicly give my Discord. Well, no, not necessarily, because if you look up the video that has the rules and regulations video of that, my Discord server is there, so whoever's not in the server currently and wants to join, they can through that link. It's a permanent link, so it will not expire.
Don't worry, I
Yeah.
always follow the rules. Don't worry.
I'm not sure about it, but
I'll give you mine. I'll give you mine.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Name.
Someone was trying to say something. I didn't hear it because of the game.
I was saying, I'm kind of curious. Do you know? I'm not sure about it, but I think I might have the first. I think I have the first official releases of a few Piston Cup racers.
Okay.
Not necessarily the first, but some of the first.
First
I think that
series.
aside from the King, Lightning McQueen, and Chick Hicks, the first three released were RPM or Winford, Bradford, Rutherford, Claude Scruggs, the Leakless Racer, and Nitroade or Aiken Axler.
The Nitroade Racer. Yeah.
I actually have some of the Piston
I remember
Cup
when they
racers.
used to be referred to by their sponsor name or number instead of their character name.
Here's an interesting little fact I learned recently thanks to a cool video by the YouTuber T-Tour Reviews Ty. Apparently, in his first release, Claude Scruggs, or Leakless, was actually referred to as Leakless, one word.
Interesting, right? Because now it's that then they did it by two words, and now it's the character name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I found out that Claude Scruggs was actually voiced by Sam Vincent, who also did the voice of Double D on Ed, Edd n Eddy.
I heard something about that, but I've heard that he was like they just used stock sound effects for a few of his I think it was like his nervous laugh or something, and it was actually Roger Bumpus, the guy who played Squidward.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Not 100% confident on that though.
Okay, because I don't know what sources are accurate anymore or not.
Also, I always do remember when Matt used to watch the YTP or YouTube pool called Lightning McQueen and the Quest for Tires. That never gets old.
Son of a gun, YTP.
Matt.
That thing was too funny.
I know. Matt cracks me up every time he laughs.
I wouldn't necessarily play it now because I don't think it's not that kid appropriate, I would say. That's why I uploaded it to my secondary channel.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Yeah, and we have the NFS Carbon logo vinyls unlocked. So that's 2 sets of Challenge Series events down. This one is the checkpoint event. This is back in the city.
I'm not sure about it, but I think I technically own some version of the first 6, Piston Cup racers released. I think that it's the first 6 because I've got one of the earlier Lightning McQueens. It's the one before he had the Rusty's sticker on the front of his spoiler. I think that's.
Are you talking about the Smell Swell Lightning?
No, I'm talking about the original McQueen, the one that he was still branded with Rusty's, but he was missing the Rusty's logo on his spoiler. The pre-2009 one.
When they first made him, he didn't have Rusty's on his spoiler. I forgot about that until you mentioned that as well.
Also, speaking of cars,
release, but he's a little later. I'm not sure about Claude Scruggs though, because he doesn't have any date information on him. And then the King is I think he's either the 2021 or 2022 release because I got him in the 2-pack with Linda / Mrs. the King.
Interesting. Wow! I did a full 360
Oh,
flip.
whoa.
I've never done that before.
Hey, Matt.
Wow.
Dominic, as you were trying to say.
Speaking of cars, do you guys have a favorite Cars movie or Cars tunes?
My favorite is Cars 1.
Of the movies, it's a toss-up between the first and third one. I liked the second one, but not nearly as much as the first and third.
I like
For
the second
Cars-
one better.
For the Mater's Tall Tale shorts, my
Yeah.
favorites had to be Tokyo Mater, Mater Private Eye, and Mater the Greater. Those were like my top 3 favorites. Not in any particular order.
It's eerily similar to mine. The only different one would have to be Mater the Greater. That one's it's not like a one I dislike, but I think I slightly prefer Air Mater over it.
We'll get
Oh
her
wow,
done.
it's been a ooh, that was close.
Ooh.
And my front windshield is cracked, but at this point, I don't care.
Have you seen the Cars version of The Heavy is Dead? There was this video done by someone who animated Heavy is Dead, but with Cars characters, and all of the characters fit
that's
really
interesting.
well.
Get in the
They had
highway.
the way they portrayed the demo man was hilarious. They just had him missing a chunk of his windshield to represent his missing eye.
Have you, speaking of Cars as well, have you guys seen the person that reanimated the deleted scenes?
Are you
think I
talking
saw
about the William or
delete.
something like that? He used Blender, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, very cool stuff. I actually managed to talk on a community post by them, and I asked if they were going to make a version of the, like I think it was called the traffic school segment.
Traffic School, yeah. I forgot about that, but wasn't that only on the Blu-ray release?
I'm not sure. I don't own the Blu-ray release, but I do own one of the early copies of the DVD, and I got a bonus. I got a second copy of the disc just in case mine breaks. Thinking ahead. But I asked William if they were going to make a version of the traffic school video, and they said that they would, and then they said that they were going to make a model of Lightning McQueen with his, safety equipment on by hybridizing the look, temporary look from the storyboards and the physical model of the Cars 2 McQueen with, student driver stuff from that pack from the Canceled, Protect, and Serve short.
Whoa, look at that car go!
Yeah.
I actually like that car. I like it.
Yeah, it is I'm not sure on the year, but I know it's a Plymouth Barracuda, or they called it the Plymouth Cuda.
And what if the car accidentally exploded in this game?
They don't, unfortunately. They don't take that much damage. They don't take that form of damage was later featured in games like Need for Speed Pro Street and Need for Speed Undercover, both of which came out 2 years after. Pro Street in 2007 and Undercover in 2008, and they both featured a extensive car damage system.
Hey, Matt.
The mesh falls apart. I'm sorry, someone was talking?
Yeah, me.
Oh, yeah?
My Discord name is in the chat.
Okay. So let me see. Hold on. That friend. What?
Did you chase out?
What? Hang on. Hang on. It didn't work for some reason. It didn't let me send it. I'll send my tag in the private chat for those who still want to friend me on Discord. Yeah, for those who still want to friend me on Discord. And let me see. Okay, got it.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
So, continuing.
Couple of friends with you. Has anyone seen the new series Cars on the Road?
Yep. I've watched Cars on the Road at least 4 times, and I've got some weird stuff to say about it. It's a good series. I wish the episodes were all 15 minutes, though, instead of in between 5 and 10.
To make them at least just a little longer.
I really would have liked to see an extended version of B Movie and the Road Rumblers one. You know,
Yeah.
Dino Park. I don't think you could do too much with, but even just a few extra minutes would probably be cool. We could see extra dinos. Also, that throws into question how they got petroleum, considering the dinos, originally were supposed to actually be dinosaurs, but now they're like the dino trucks being like a hybrid design, taking design cues from actual dinosaurs and hybridizing them with vehicles. I don't know
All
why I
right,
brought up.
really quick. I'm sorry to interrupt, but really quick. I don't know if you guys noticed part of the map disappear and reappear for a minute. It's only in that specific area. It's a map culling issue, and I'm not sure how to fix it without the use of a trainer. And I don't want to use that right now because I don't know if it'll mess up anything that I'm doing right now.
Are there any Cars diecasts you're looking out for, Matt?
Well, besides Rowdy Revan Bush, not at the moment.
I'm looking for the Piston Cup racers still.
I'm looking for Ramon Green. The
Green
reissue.
Ramon? Yeah, I
No,
remember getting
not
him when I
Green
was a
Ramon.
kid.
Ramon Green, the re-release of Body Shop / Artist Ramon from Cars 2.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
incorrectly
forgot
called
that.
Ramon Green on his packaging, and I just want to get him for the packaging and because I don't have him yet.
Matt, I sent you a friend request.
All right, hold on, let me check. Saw it. Oh, it's a lowercase K, not an uppercase K. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, I got it. All right. Colin, is there anything you want to say as well, or are you good right now?
Well, I know I was already friends with you, but that was because we were both in the Cars modding community. And
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I mean, technically, you know what? I'm not even going to mention it right now because that's not the subject that we're doing here. Oh crud! I gotta hurry.
Matt, do you remember that video I sent you? It was a little gag video where I think I sent it to you. It was a Cars on the Road parody, which was why I shouldn't make Cars on the Road Season 2.
I don't think you. If you did, I don't remember seeing it.
Oh, that's a shame.
No,
I included a reference to one of the cut.
I don't know if it's still in the DMs.
Well, I sent you the video. I think I sent it a while back, but there was a joke in it which referenced a cut deleted scene from Cars the video game where Mater asks Theodore Tugboat if he's named Roy, because the joke was it was.
There's one cutscene from Cars the video game that I still laugh at. It's after the backwards lesson thing. He goes, "You think I got the hang of it? You sure do, Mister Mister Ginnell. Ginnell, Mater, what's a Ginnell? It's your name backwards. Hello, Mater. My name is not Litny. You're not so good with the whole spelling thing, are you? I always got a kick out of that.
Mater confirmed as illiterate.
Oh, is it backwards of lightning or something?
What happened?
Is it backwards with lightning or something?
Yeah, he's trying to say Lightning's name backwards, and then Lightning goes, "Mater, my name is not Litnig," and that's when he goes, "You're not so good with the whole spelling thing, are you?" You see Mater just smile.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Also, I'll mention it right now. I used to be in the Cars modding community.
I'm sorry, you were saying something, Colin?
I used to be in the Cars modding community. All of you who wanted to know.
Yeah, Colin used to be in the modding community, but we're not even going to go into details as to what happened because it's not something that we particularly like going back on, if you know what I mean, dude.
Yeah, my heart was already broken at that point.
I mean, at least you still have us in the Thomas community. You have me for anything if you ever need it.
But I don't like how I'm banned from the Southern Industry server.
Yeah, that made no sense.
I mean, yeah, I lashed out at someone, but that was just me not knowing better. I didn't need to say it. I guess I was just thinking about Wing too much.
I just turned your mic volume up in StreamYard just because it was a little low, but I can hear you better now. Because StreamYard allows me to edit people's microphone settings so I can either hear them better or Really quick. I wasn't sure. I just added. I knew you were backstage. It's just I know you were in the thing, and you were in here but left. I didn't know what happened. Sorry, Train Boy.
Oh god, he left again.
He left again.
Oh
Either
dear.
his thing
Oh
crashed,
dear.
or if he comes back, I'll add him.
Okay, that's fair deal.
Hey, Matt, do you remember Lightning Storm McQueen? It was that deluxe McQueen that had the wings.
I actually have that, believe it or not.
Cool. Yeah, I got one a little while back. I'm kind of upset that they didn't actually make a version that had, the missile on top or the modified spoiler, which, could fold and, it had all the missiles on it.
Yeah, I wish that would have been cool if they made that. Now, here's something I don't know if anyone knew about this game.
Right.
The exhaust flames coming out of the back on the specific on these exhaust tips, apparently they were broken and didn't have markers to make the flames come out initially. So I had to go in there and re-edit that all by myself. It was a pain in the butt to get all of the markers because it was over
Wow, cadenza.
30 individual markers that I had to over 30 individual markers to each exhaust that I had to add based on what it was, and that's not just 30, not just 30 for one, but it was 30 for over 30 for all of the individual exhaust tip types. So that's why it was like, okay.
Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving or something?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, I'm excited because I'm going to Ohio to spend time with my family.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What was that voice crack on me? Train Boy Studios is back. Train Boy 22 Studios is back.
Hello, Train Boy.
Remember for a period how everyone called themselves Train Boy with, like a different number after that?
We're not saying that's a bad thing at all, because it's not. You call yourself what you want to call yourself. But I do remember that period of time where a lot of people were calling themselves Train Boy with a different number. But like I said, it's not bad at all that people do that. That you could call yourself what you want. Heck, I came up with my username 12 years ago almost.
There is one username I'm actually considering changing mine to, if I ever do change it, which is
What's that?
Big Bad Diesel 10.
I like that.
Oh wait, no, Big Bully Diesel 10.
Big Bully Diesel 10. I like that.
It's like, Big Bully Diesel is back, Mr. Conductor. You'd better be careful. Also, what's it with like all of the variants of Dynaco Lightning McQueen? All of them having the Dynaco on the spoiler, excluding the actual normal Dynaco McQueen.
Yeah. I remember getting my original diecast of Dynaco Lightning when I went to Disney World in 2006.
You know what you might be able to do if you ever get there's this new release of Bling Bling McQueen that has eyes going straight on. If you get either like a Dynaco Lightning McQueen or any other variant of Lightning McQueen that has blue wheels, just drill out his posts and you should be able to swap the wheels on him, and then you'll have a Dynaco McQueen with forward facing eyes and normal wheels, so he won't be a Bling Bling McQueen, and he'll also have the added detail of having Dynaco on his spoiler.
Okay,
that's cool.
That is an interesting idea. I actually have the idea. I haven't worked on it yet, but I do have the idea to make a custom crash damaged Lightning from Cars 3. I haven't gotten around to doing it though yet, because it's going to take a lot of work.
Oh yeah, Mattel did not make a crashed Lightning McQueen.
Mattel never made one, I actually also have a custom crash damaged Hudson Hornet diecast that I got from someone that actually lives in my state. So yeah. Actually, not even that. He lives I would say he lives a few towns, a few towns over from me, which is kind of funny. So I could have done local pickup if I wanted to, but he shipped it.
Ooh, hey Kyle.
should I have?
Okay. Next event. I love this card. This is probably the most iconic car, the delivery and everything in the Need for Speed franchise.
Yeah, you got this, Matt. You got this, Matt. You got it.
One more. Up.
Oh.
Nope. I can still make it. This has.
Come on,
this
man.
Hurry. You got this, Matt.
There we go. That's one down.
Woo!
Express coming through.
It's literally that, but Street Racer coming through, more like.
Gotta find a bathroom.
Hope we don't get into an accident.
That was great. I love that.
I shouldn't have eaten those extra burritos.
Okay, we got plenty of time to spare.
Hope this guy who's driving a car doesn't get car sick or something.
Nah, it's fine. I remember. No, Colin will. None of you will remember this except me and Colin. I tried porting Sally from Cars the Video Game to Need for Speed Most Wanted. It came out horrible because I don't know what happened during the export process, but it was something to say the least. I need to see if I could find that picture. I don't know if it's in our old DMs or if it was. I don't know if that happened before I got hacked on Discord. For those of you who don't know,
whoa!
January of last year, I got hacked on Discord because of some test my game and give feedback sort of thing, and the file was a token logger that I didn't realize until last minute. And like as soon as I got logged out of Discord on all my devices, I realized it was a token logger. I'm like, fudge. So it took me about 2 months to get my account back.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy I got it. Okay, so we have three more sets of, well, not three more, but two more before we get to the one that I want to test. Actually, I may as well do this one now just for the heck of it. I'll take care of these two later because these don't really have modified unlock conditions. This one does, and I have to progress through bronze, then silver, then gold to get the reward.
I'd love to see
Now
someone
we're into
make
something
an
that's
edit.
going to be a little bit more action-packed. Cop pursuits.
Yeah. With the whole hacking thing, we've been getting along a little less and less.
What happened?
With the whole hacking thing on both YouTube and Discord, I kind of got a bit ahead of myself and lashed out for that.
Yeah, I mean, it happened. I mean, what happened. It's fine. I'm over it. We're both over it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, me and you may have our little quarrels here and there, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right, continuing.
Oh, and Matt, I want to
Yeah?
tell you something very, very interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah? I think...
The CGI, it's verbal.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? Because you kind of froze for a minute. Hold on. Yeah, he keeps freezing.
Sorry about that. My fault.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's basically his version of Kana.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm.
It's inspired by
so
your model.
All right. This one is, I believe I have to disable a certain amount of police vehicles and then evade to successfully complete the challenge. My best bet is using the pursuit breakers that are scattered all over the map. I'll show you what those look like. All right, let me go through a shortcut here.
Oh, for a sec, that kind of sounded like the thing where it's like, a man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Hurry! Build, get the tractor.
So here's
Build the
one.
rescue chopper. Hey!
That did not work at all.
Harold the helicopter. Yeah.
Harold has
Bruce, my
contracted
boss is calling
coronavirus and died.
Hold on. Train
Wow.
boy, your
And then-
train boy, your thing keeps cutting in and out. I'm sorry. It's like I can hear you, but your thing keeps cutting in and out.
And then Harold just gained a gray face for no reason by the time all engines
Whoops.
go with it.
All right,
It's okay.
it happens. Oh wait, here's one I could use. All right, that's 4, 5. I think
Did
I
we
have
just
to do
see
like.
AutoZone?
Yes, I can evade now. Okay, good.
Ka-chow!
Ciao. The boom.
Lightning McQueen here, and I'm telling you, it's okay to hit the cops. They're
It's
not
okay to
people.
hit the
They're
cops.
cars.
Wait, am I there?
And then sheriff shows up and it's like, McQueen,
Okay, we're good.
stop
We're good.
telling
We're good.
people
We're
to
good.
hit the cops. That's illegal.
Oh,
you know?
come on!
Ooh.
They banged me out of my hiding spot. Oh, gosh dang it. Yeah, okay.
I only got Cars
Hold
2
on a
on
minute,
PC just so I could play as the DLC characters. Just saying.
I want to see
Alright.
somebody make edits of like I want to see someone get like a custom made model of Otto from Cars Made or National Made and sync him up to clips of Klaus from American Dad.
I actually have a custom of Otto, believe it or not.
All right, I'm back. I was just in a call with my dad.
That's okay.
What's been happening?
Alright, now I need to find a hiding spot somewhere. Either that or get the pursuit breaker that's coming up here.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
you got
technically not
the cops on you.
There we go.
Otto's technically not the only Cars universe character voiced by someone who appeared in American Dad. There's also Maru from Planes 2 Fire and Rescue, voiced by Curtis Armstrong. I think that's his name. He also plays Snot in American Dad.
Oh, interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I gotta find out who else has been in the series. I doubt that Seth MacFarlane's appeared in Cars, unless he, I don't know, he just showed up in an episode of Cars on the Road, and he's like, "Hey Lois, look at me. I'm Peter Griffinmobile." Oh, Peter.
That is so
Oh, what? Nope, wait, hang on.
The cops are near you.
They're near me, I know.
Technically, there is a Family
I-
Guy
I-
voice
we're
good,
actor who
we're good,
appeared
we're good.
in another, and that's
There
Patrick
we go.
Warburton.
Hey Matt,
Patrick Warburton,
Yeah?
and he goes,
would you like to be a voice in my series?
Sure. All right.
Hmm?
After this unlock condition is done, I may end the stream just because I do have stuff to take care of later.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm only gonna do 2 more events and then end the stream for now.
Okie dokie. What you have to deal with? Okie dokie.
I'd rather not say. It's stuff that I have to do though.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, this is a real fast one. I forgot how fast this car was.
so you remember that joke I did earlier where like McQueen says, "Hey there, Lightning McQueen here, and it's okay to beat up police officers," like that.
Yeah, I did do that. Yeah.
Sheriff just shows up and he's like, "McQueen, why are you telling people it's okay to beat up police officers?" And McQueen's like, "You're not my dad."
That's so funny though.
It is so funny.
I have to admit that
And
is
then
pretty
Chick
funny.
Hicks shows up and he's like, "McQueen, I am your father."
Oh goodness.
How though?
Oh, there's a pursuit breaker. That'll work.
Lightning McQueen here, and I used Rusty's medicated bumper ointment, new rear end formula.
Nothing
Suits a rusty
nothing
bumper
suits a
like
rusty
Rusty.
bumper like
Rusty's.
Rusty's.
Wow, look at that shine.
I actually have a fairly decent lightning voice too. Now that it's still a work in progress, but it's mostly decent. Wow, look at that shine. Use Rusty's, and you too can look like me. Ka-chow!
Also, speaking of which, I'm actually thinking that remember C-Man Flip, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he should do a skip using the VeggieTales characters with audio from Cars.
That'd be kind of funny. I might send in a request for that. If he takes requests, I might do it.
Hey, C-Man Flip has I think he has an upload on his channel of the deleted scenes from the Cars video game, so maybe he was a Cars fan.
I don't know.
I actually played the Cars video game before.
I think he did too.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking Larry as Mater and Bob as Lightning McQueen.
I can imagine that. I could so imagine that, though.
Yeah, me too.
I'm Bob the Tomato, and I use Rusty's medicated bumper ointment. New era formula.
Up, wait.
Hope you don't.
Just imagine if they use that George Carlin clip of like Fillmore's talking to McQueen, and then Sheriff shows up, and Fillmore's like, "Just remember, Mr. Policeman will beat you to death," like that.
That would be funny.
Can I tell you guys a dream that I had?
What? Yeah, sure.
I had a dream that I was actually with the creators of Thomas and Friends.
Thomas and Friends?
Yeah. Like the classic series?
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe if you like, buddy, maybe you can join my own series if you like, buddy.
Yeah.
The person in charge of the mail has complained to Sir Topham Hatt about the delay last night.
Oh yeah. Why don't we
I
just
do a
kill these
pretty
freaking
good
people
impression of
first?
the engines.
I know, agreed Thomas. Trust me, I would have loved to swear, but apparently I can't.
You're still here, really?
Do you guys want to hear my impressions of some of the engines?
There's
Oliver.
no...
Well, if we're talking impressions, I can do some. Hello, everyone!
Popsicles. We're gonna have... This is not gonna work again. Alright, I'm gonna have to go this way.
This is my
No
Henry
tires,
impression.
yes! You need tires, you idiot!
This is my Henry impression.
Today. That's right,
Right,
no tires again.
Yep, no tires again. Hopefully the tires doesn't blow up in this car.
Yeah, I mean they could if they will if I do a spike if I hit a spike strip.
Let me know if this is a good Henry impression I can do. I am Henry.
Very good, dude.
Wait, what impression were you trying to do?
Henry.
Ah, okay.
Hey, you almost ran into a car, dude.
Hello, I'm Henry.
And this is my Gordon
Very
impression.
good, dude.
This is my Gordon impression. Hello, I am Gordon.
The way you said that reminded me of how Big Engines 87 did the joke in one of his Lost shorts where Thomas was going through all of his different voices that he's had for disguise voices. This is my early Michelangelo's voice. And this is later
my
Michelangelo's
James impression.
voice.
This is
Who could forget?
Hello, I'm James.
Great job, dude.
James!
Come on with this. This is not working here.
We all know the best Thomas character, Hank Hill. That boy ain't right.
And this is my Percy impression. Hello,
Okay.
I'm Percy.
Nice.
I love to deliver the mail!
That kind of sounded more like Ryan, but
And this is my Thomas impression. Hello, I'm Thomas.
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm the #1 blue engine.
Well, just so
Lightning
you know,
McQueen is going to just.
You sound
I'm
like
working
you sound
on.
like Thomas from Legend of the Hills.
Oh yeah.
just so you know, in my series, I'm the voice of Thomas.
Nice. And in Dominic's series, I'm the voice of Percy.
That's right.
Can I be the voice of Henry?
Well, sure. Only if it's all right with Matt. Is it all right with you, Matt?
The rain will spoil
hang
lovely
on.
green paint with red stripes.
We all forgetting about the best Henry voice, New Jersey Henry. Bubbling
Oh,
Hey,
boilers.
I
Henry's the
am
best Henry
Henry.
voice.
I'm the number 3 green engine.
It's funny the way I do Henry. I kind of base my Henry off of Miss Auburn Blossom's Henry.
Okay, the Wilstonator
And
nowadays.
the Wilsonator now, yeah.
The voice I give to my engines, it's usually the UK dub, although a few characters more kind of baseless. Like the voices have bases in other like fictional characters. Like Thomas's voice is like really generic, just because he's supposed to be like just generic guy. He's tired of his series, so he has this kind of standard British accent. Hey guys, it's me, Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm just here for the money. Edward is
All
gonna.
aboard for a big adventure.
Oh boy.
Edward's gonna get kind of a standard Edward voice, make him sound a little old, but kind of wise, Like, Thomas, don't pour antifreeze into your boiler. That won't stop you from freezing.
And the mayor lives on my branch line near Sudbury.
Henry's voice is probably going to be his UK dub voice, just, make him sound just a little bit like this. Or if I have a joke where Henry just inexplicably has his New Jersey voice where he's like, hey, Thomas, I'm taking this train. Look at me go. Bubbling boilers. I'm taking boigas to the boiga restaurant. Like that. And then Thomas just like, Henry, that's kind of like a mix between New York and New Jersey. And then Henry's like, I don't care.
Oh, there we go. We're good. I think we're good.
No, you're not.
Oh, not again.
I prefer Keith Wiggum, Henry.
I'm thinking about getting Gordon kind of like
I
a
actually like
deep
Michael
voice.
Angelis as
Well, if you're looking for the one, Keith Wiggum did it.
and Friends.
The Gordon voice I'm looking for, if I can't get Big Engines 87 for Gordon in my series, I'm probably just going to have him, he's going to have a big, deep, powerful voice. Like he's going to tell you, remember kids, stay in school, or if you're homeschooled, you can do that too. I don't really care.
I think I lost him this time.
Who wants to be a voice in my series? There's a bunch of engines.
Well,
3.
that Gordon voice is literally just this. Uncouple me from my trucks! I'm going back to my shed.
Very good.
Secretly, we all know Gordon's going back to his shed so that he can play video games.
Imagine Gordon
plays Sonic the Hedgehog. He secretly idolizes Sonic because Sonic is the fastest thing alive.
He would also idolize Chuck from Angry Birds because he's speed 2.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
Lightning McQueen.
This has been going on for 8 minutes now. This is horrible.
Oh boy.
Terrible.
Doing.
I'm not playing James in my series. I'm getting a friend of mine to play him, but he's kind of giving James like a Michael Angelis James voice, where he's like kind of like a thick Liverpool accent, where he's like, why would such a splendid red engine as myself take such a dirty, smelly train? I've got to preserve my beauty.
Hey, it's my dog.
I don't know why people just hate Roblox. Does James?
Okay, I think we're good now.
Yet they think Luke Marty is kind of the best one.
I'm not sure who I'll get to play Percy, if I get anyone. I might just do Percy myself.
Percy. Me.
Really? Cop? Really?
But if I do give Percy a voice, I'll make him sound kind of young and innocent sounding, but not incredibly so. He has a degree of confidence to him, so he's not like a whiny baby like he was in most of the hit era. And he's got to sound just a little bit cheeky.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make Toby sound like a freaking old man, though, in my series. He's got to sound clever and wise, but not old. He can't go like, hi, guys, it's me, Toby. I'm actually secretly materials list from Will McDaniel's content.
The thing is, Ben Small was the only one who gave him that old man voice.
If I give Toby a voice, maybe I'll kind of give him like this.
Hi
there, my name is Toby. I'm going to teach you how to steal candy from a vending machine.
A little more like taking candy from a baby.
Where did they come from?
I have no idea.
The more you think
Hello,
about it, the more
Carson.
the better sounding it is just to take candy from a baby because they're a baby, and how are they going to eat
Okay.
the candy? They don't have teeth for it.
All right, I got to rethink my thought process here.
Hello.
Oh.
Come on.
Watch out for the cops.
There's
Duck is
there's
literally just CGI Duck's voice for me. I'm just going to make him sound like this. You know, oh dear,
Hello,
looks like
I'm
you
Duck.
got some of the bad
God.
Funny
coal.
how much
I've
the
been sent
fandom
to
has
collect-
changed when it comes to Duck's voice. I don't know, we estimated did this and it just sounded weird.
Duck
That's a
sounds
really
like
good
I'm
impression,
Lion
my
going
man.
through
Buddy, and now people are just imitating the CGI.
You just ran over the
people.
police cars.
Hello.
Oh,
I
wait,
am
wait.
Diesel.
Am I almost there? Am I almost there? Am I running away? Almost.
I'm
I
getting
important to be, but I couldn't.
Hello,
But I'm
Toby.
going faster.
Nope, he's still there.
And there's
You
only
got this,
two
Matt.
ways
You
to
got
do
this.
when Duck goes like evil in my series, he does have a slight hint of like charm to his voice in a way. I only realized that when Duck becomes evil, it's not like a ripoff, but I realized
Ka-chow.
it's really similar to Tobias and the Half Pariah with Montague. But I do think I've done enough to keep him distinct.
Okay,
But,
we're good. We are good. We are good.
Mm.
Don't do it again. Oh, come on!
But here's the thing. I may do my series in Roblox probably. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Donald
I
Douglas are
might
getting
do it
played
with
by
my
one of my
Trackmasters.
friends.
I don't know.
He could do like a really good Scottish accent. Originally, I was gonna make Donald Douglas kind of sound like Groundskeeper Willie from The Simpsons, but
Okay.
he made like this really good Donald Douglas impression. I was like, okay, this dude's gonna play Donald Douglas in my series. Oliver is probably
I gotta
just
go
gonna
fast.
gotta go
Give me the hiding
fast.
spot I could use. Come on.
You're too slow.
Literally.
This is my
This
best
roadblock
Donald
that
and
just
Douglas
came up.
impression. Don't go get. I do my best with some of the engine voices.
Okay.
The only reason why I decided not to do Donald Douglas is because my friend really wanted to play Scottish characters, and I wanted either myself or Big Z7 if I ever got in contact with him to play Duncan, because Duncan, he's
Son of a
cool.
gun.
This game reminds me of GTA 5.
It's GTA 5, but to a much lesser extent. Or it's like GTA 5.
I'm not I saw one of the posters that looks like the Lion King poster on Broadway.
I was talking to one of my friends a while back, and he was playing GTA and he was streaming it to me, and he was what happened was he had his, he was going around, and I said, hey, recreate that Astif movie gag with the guy with his new camera.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, check out my new camera. Oh, wait, this isn't the camera.
Yep, just like
I
that.
love that gag.
He recreated that in GTA. Hey, guys, check out my new camera. Bang.
Oh, wait,
This isn't a new camera. It was funny. I do remember.
Really?
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but most of the voices are like
That-
I'm only gonna
from
cast
the
like
top.
close friends of mine or like people who I like from like YouTube stuff. Like if I don't know him personally, but if I ever meet Alex and Thomas Productions, the guy who made the Sodar Colony series, I used to watch that when I was young and I liked it because it was
Okay,
kind
I
of
think
a cool
we
concept.
may be good. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it.
Did somebody say jinx?
We're good. Thank God. Finally.
That don't sound your hooter 10 cents.
Okay. Finally, it's good. All right, now I could finally do this and see if it'll unlock it. All right, I'm on the. Now this one I have to disable 30 cops and evade. And this one starts at a much higher heat level, so it gives me more cops in the pursuit.
I do plan on giving Oliver kind of a standard
Are
voice
the lowest
because
tier, which is horrible.
I want Oliver to have kind of a standard voice because he's just Oliver. It's not going to be too much special to him in my series.
Okay.
Just
Cops
though
looks like Caden left, it looks like.
Yeah.
Which is
The
fine.
four horsemen of the apocalypse.
All right, now we're almost there. But we got up.
I do have some other ideas. Like, for example, I've been working on making Billy the CEO of Mattel in my series because
All right, normally I don't do this, but I'm not getting busted in like the first minute. I normally don't do that, but I didn't want to have to restart the event not even a minute in.
do you excuse me, I'm a little flummy today because
It's okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you know how Billy has the saying, "Stop telling me what to do. You're a very bossy engine."
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I figured he's the perfect CEO for Mattel. Because, that's basically Mattel's philosophy.
That's like my emergency evade right there. Okay, I'll go through here. I don't want to have to worry about the roadblock. Oh, there's a pursuit breaker right here. I'll use that.
Billy's going to be getting the number 13 in my series because he's going to, be... The joke is he's unlucky 13 because Sir Topham Hatt doesn't like him. Emily will be getting her number 12 because I think that's one of the few good decisions that Big World Big Adventures did, because Emily was numberless for like 12 years, I think. Or would that be 14?
Oh, we're almost halfway there. I can't use my mini map. I mean, not my mini map. My blow up map on this. I can't press the M key because in career mode you could press the M key and it'll tell you where pursuit breakers and hiding spots are on the map. Well, there's someone, and he just disappeared again. Oh, never mind, he's there.
The teleporter.
You're driving away from me. How does that work? Up, halfway there. Up. Dominic left too. All right, now it's just Oh, nobody. He's back. Caden's back and Dominic's back.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my internet's having trouble.
It's okay. It happens.
There's been I'm not sure if it's really news, but I think I might have figured a little thing out about cars on the road. I think they might have released all of season 1 at once because they wanted Cars on the Road to be like a maybe semi-annual thing where they make an entire season of the show at a time.
Interesting.
Because it kind of felt open-ended at the end of season 1.
It did.
Oh, I've got these really cool ideas for color changers from Cars on the Road. I think they should make a color changing Ivy, not from like dirty to clean, but from her original, her cleaned up colors to her colors in the B movie episode. That way, you could run her through the whale wash and she would go from her appearance in episode 4, or was it 5? I think it was episode 5.
I actually want to get the Cars on the Road die casts.
Same here.
If they could make like an Ivy who changes color from her, appearance in the, Carnival episode to the B movie episode, that would be really cool.
I actually made my own roll call for my series.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a roadblock here. I could use that.
The cars crash so easily in this game.
Yeah, the cops crash really easily.
The cars aren't.
Have the cars been magnetized to the walls?
Oh yeah, Matt.
Yeah.
I seen your Spencer video. The one where Gordon and Spencer tried to compete with each other.
Oh, that's not my video. That's Model on Farms' video.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was in it with him.
It's funny how much you two like collaborate on stuff to the point where people get you guys mixed up.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I actually kind of find it funny. People have actually said we sound very similar, but no, we're not the same person. Yeah.
Did you actually voice in that video?
Yeah, the Spencer one. Yeah, I was mainly Spencer, but I think I also did Sir Topham Hatt as well.
Chumish, I'm going to have to punish you for being a silly engine. I'm going to send you to the place where I sent Sir Handel, the bottomless pit of death.
Oh no! Oh no!
And then Sir Handel's like, it's a lot better than the Shadow Realm down here, Thomas. And then Thomas is like, please don't
yeah.
Please don't reference that stupid gag from the Unlucky Tug. And then Sir Handel's like, sorry. Also, are you still looking for a new Luke voice actor? Because I might be your guy. I can give him the cute little Irish accent like he has in the TV show.
If you can, that'd be cool.
I can also do the voice of Boomer if you ever decide to make him, from Tugs, because he's Irish too. And just have a joke where Luke and Boomer appear in a scene, and there's just joke is just they're both Irish, and Luke's like, "Hey Boomer, is your bad luck still affecting you?" He's like, "Well, I mean, it technically does, but it doesn't directly affect me." And Luke's like, "But I don't exactly have the cleanest track record for luck. Let's see if it cancels it out. Just do a plot where Luke and Spence, like, Luke gets made fun of by Spencer or something for having bad luck, and then, like, Boomer just shows up, and then, their bad luck cancels the other's bad luck out. Like, a fire starts on Boomer's hull. Luke accidentally shoves his trucks into a water tower, puts out the fire, stuff like that.
We're almost there. We got 9 vehicles left to destroy.
Why are you trying to destroy the vehicles? Is that your objective?
The task is to disable 30 police vehicles, then evade to complete the challenge.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like a milestone type challenge thing. I don't know how to describe it.
I can see I don't know why, but the fact that
that helped.
That both that Joe from Family Guy and Pulaski from Planes 2 Fire and Rescue are both voiced by the same guy is kind of humorous to me, considering Joe dislikes firemen.
Yeah.
Also, I have this guy called James55 on Discord. If anyone knows him.
Who is it?
James55.
Yeah, I don't associate with him anymore.
What, after what he did?
After what happened, I don't associate with him anymore. Actually, I stopped associating with him a while back.
I don't even know what happened. No one ever told me what happened.
Apparently, I don't know. Well, from a lot of people, I heard he almost scammed someone out of like $300.
What?
That's at least from what I heard, but I don't want to quote myself on that because I don't know if what I'm hearing is true or not. But apparently, from Fruit Punch Man 15, someone that I know on Discord, and I've collabed with him a few times as well. He told me that apparently that's confirmed to be true. So there are some people that say that didn't happen, but others that say that it did, and I don't know who to believe. But
I also have this friend named Nathaniel.
the town of Ray has said no, Ray supports Ukraine's independence. And then this jackwagon right here, he's the Maronite patriarch warns. He says Lebanon can no longer remain stainless in chaos blocks.
We're almost there. 4 vehicles left.
This is so strange because this guy is from Ray. He's talking about Lebanon and the aftermath of that nukes in Lebanon. Look at the date here. We have 6th of March 2022. Now, March is either the 3rd month or
We're almost there. 4 more.
What's a Cars/Planes diecast that was canceled that you really wish wasn't canceled?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to say that the one I'm selecting, Nick Lupin Lopez.
Okay.
He was kind of. I'm not saying he was like a prominent character, but he was a significant character in Planes 2: Fire and Rescue.
I wish they didn't cancel the Piston Cup racer teams from Cars 1.
I mean, technically, I wish no. This isn't one that wasn't canceled, but it's one that I wish they made. The next gen tacklement racer for the NASCAR series.
Oh yeah.
I wish they made that one. And we're at condition 5. Oh boy.
I'm sorry if you hear keyboard noises. I'm typing some stuff down.
That's okay. All right, I think this pursuit breaker will do it.
I don't know why, but I've been
There it is.
like, it's something about it. But I've really wanted to get some of the Cars 1 Piston Cup racers recently. I've got like the original, not technically the original 6, but 6 of the originals, and I'm really kind of wanting to get, you know, some other ones. Like I've seen Manny Flywheel, like to get him, as well as, you know what, who else? I'd
We
like
got
to
it.
get
Yes, sir.
Krusty Rotor and Floyd Mulvihill too.
Okay.
I actually have some of the Piston Cup racers from Cars 1.
Okay, so this is the moment where I will find out if my custom unlock condition worked or not. Because if it didn't, I have to see what's wrong with it in the database and then make a new save game, which is going to be a pain in the butt if that's what happened. So fingers crossed that I need to check window tint first. Window tint. Window tint got unlocked. Okay, that's one.
That I have are
Not specialties. Oh, there's something new in spoiler. I think it might have worked. There it is.
It worked.
Okay, so it worked. Yay. Okay, so now that worked, at this point, I think I'm going to end the stream now, just because we've been going for almost an hour and a half, and I'm starting to get a little drowsy. But yeah, for those of you who attended the stream, thank you so much for watching, and for those of you who actually joined in on the stream, it was great having you, and I will see you all very soon. Now, Kyle, yes, I did get your message. That's cool. But yeah, so it's time to end the broadcast. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all very soon. All right.
Well, it's been fun.
All right. Bye-bye now, guys.
Goodbye for now.
It's been great being
All right.
here.